That is a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid?
Bueno, vamos a buscar la cabeza de Medusa. Sí, en realidad da igual donde vayan, vamos acá. Es lo mismo.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times.
Vamos a quitar una.
We live in. Much obliged.
Nos vamos para allá de vuelta. Bueno, vamos que acá seguramente voy a quitar la marca esta. ¿Dónde está?
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Ahí está el tipo.
There you are. I was wondering when you'd show. Now, are you ready to aid me in sketching that griffin? Remember, you'll need to draw the fight out as long as you can. I must behold the creature from every angle if I am to coax it, lifelike, from the stone. Marvelous. Up we go then.
Let us accompany Sir Fulvio and face this griffin.
Ahí me dijo lo básico.
Shall we follow, Master?
No sabe que tengo la cabeza de Medusa. Lo vamos a hacer enseguida.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind. The private quarters of one arisen I served.
Bueno, ahora lo que tenemos que hacer es... ¿Por qué no me la puedo equipar? Joder. A ver. Prender. ¿Por qué no me la puedo equipar? Ahí está. La equipamos.
Positively splendid.
Y ahora lo que hay que hacer... A ver, creo que acá es.
A griffin, Master.
Ahí está. Ahí le tiramos. Listo. Che, quedó en buena pose.
Can it be? Did you use a Medusa's head just now, Arisen? Pray, show it to me. No, wait. On second thought, best not.
Sí, igual, si no la activas no pasa
But
nada.
to think you would be in possession of such a thing. You certainly are full of surprises. I cannot thank you enough, Arisen. With this, I shall doubtless be able to chisel a griffin most glorious.
Bueno, quedó espectacular, ¿verdad? Vamos a... Igual eso no influye en la misión. Vamos a desequipar. Ahí está.
I wonder how Sir Fulvio's sculpture is coming along. Mayhap 'twould behoove us to pay him a visit. Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
Tenemos un nido gratis, mira acá.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Sí, no tenía malas cosas, pero... El que mejor tenía... El mejor nido de todos es el que está acá. A ver, acá. Este es el mejor nido de todos. Ese que tiene la piedra transportadora. Bueno, ahora ya bueno, esto hay que visita Fluvio en unos días. Bueno, eso la podemos dejar un poco. Ah, esta, bueno. Sí, tenemos que hacer esa también. Esta todavía la debía dejar. Esta quería hacer, la del carro fantasma. Habla con... Si no, lo que puedo hacer... Bueno, vamos a Batal, porque estaba viendo dónde ir. Vamos a Batal que... Acá. Guardo la cabeza. Lo que no sé si... Ah, no sé si looteé el grifo, pero bueno, ya fue.
Oh, there's something written here.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
¿Qué marco acá? Ah, esto debe ser. Podría
By
pasar.
and large, the people of Batal seem to adore their benevolent.
Well, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate.
Bajar la cabeza, que igual se gasta también al usarla, pero como lo usamos no, poquito, no pasa nada. Salud, todo salud es. No tenía potis. Vamos a dejar algunas cosas. Bueno, ya tenemos bastante. Tenemos, cuando vayamos a de los elfos hay que venderlo. Este lo guardo. Es al pedo, pero bueno. Para que no me ocupe espacio.
We offer excellence. Do come again.
Vamos a ver qué tengo marcado. Hay que esperar unos días. Esta, la que no estaba haciendo bien. Lo que tengo que hacer es hablar con ella cuando no está el enano.
Might as well hang about.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
¿Ves? Está el enano, por eso es.
You're the one who brought that regalia sword here in the first place, aye? I want a word. It's that fool apprentice of mine. I haven't seen her since yesterday. Knowing her, she skipped off to the mountain base cave on Volcanic Island to try her hand with a blaze hammer. It's the only place with enough heat, see? Since you're the one who inspired this nonsense, you'd best go find her. And bring her back in one piece, lest I ring my hammer against that hollow shell you call a skull.
Bueno, ahí está. No, entonces era así, ella se iba. Como no pudo... Pero la espada la tengo yo. Ah, no, la tiene ella. Ahora tenemos que ir a buscarla, pero ella está... claro, acá. Todavía no llegamos ahí. Quería hacer la del carro. Vamos a ver. Espero unos días. Vamos a dormir un
I
rato.
wonder how Sir Fulvio's sculpture is coming along. Mayhap 'twould behoove us to pay him a visit.
Vamos a dormir un día, a ver.
Follow me, master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Oh,
Mayhap we can exchange information. I have a request to make of you. Interested? For what it's worth.
Hay que llevarlo ahí. Ah, sí, yo me acuerdo de esto. Yo creo que llegué y se me había bugueado, no sé. Pero es re lejos. Incluso desde acá. Vamos a... No le demos bola, vamos a dejarla ahí. Vamos a dormir. Yo creo que con un día ya.
There are worse.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
My wares, if I had an ale to keep me warm.
Surely I'm overdue a day off. I might stay a while. At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
¿Dónde está el tipo?
Supper and a night's rest is all I need.
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
Go on, have a look.
Acá.
I see which way. Clark means to unveil the sculpture before a select audience. He asked me to extend an invitation to you as well. I will await you at his estate in Vernworth's noble quarter.
Listo.
Come to think of it, the pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining.
Ah, vamos
To
a hablar.
think there would be a
So, there is to be an unveiling.
Vamos a hablar con
I
Carlita.
am curious to see how...
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray where to next, Arisen?
You will attend the unveiling of my work.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt. I hope the day ahead shall be a joyous one.
Right. Just follow...
Bueno, me dice visita la finca, o sea que llamo de una. Y bueno, vamos así, después hago el carro fantasma que es ahí también.
Want someone to talk about this?
Here at last.
Supongo que es acá, ¿no?
Patrons, connoisseurs, friends, my humblest thanks for joining me here at the unveiling of my collection's crowning jewel. There is much more I should like to say, but the anticipation is apt to kill me should I stall another moment. Let us gaze upon the sculpture now. I haven't the words. It is simply a masterpiece.
Claro, esto pasa porque usamos la cabeza de Medusa, si no, no.
I shall be honored to pass this on to future generations.
Si no, no sé cómo, creo que sale peor la misión.
Let us give a thunderous round of applause for Master Fulvio, who has granted the world an unparalleled gift. And for the good Arisen, who aided him in his noble venture.
Never have I beheld a sculpture so remarkable. Of course, 'twas your efforts that made this possible, Arisen. Indeed, my own master and I failed to craft any plan so ingenious, and the result was markedly inferior.
Bueno, ahí me está diciendo esta peona que tengo, el jugador mató al grifo, digo. Entonces el escultor no logró una pieza tan buena.
What's life without a bit of fun?
I can scarce believe I carved this with my own hands. Thank you, Arisen. This would not have been possible without you.
Pray, follow me.
Bueno, listo. Vamos para hacer el carro fantasma. A ver si hay acá. Hay que hacer un par de cosas. Sí, acá tenemos una banqueta. Vamos ahí. Pues tiene que ser de noche.
Places such as this
Will someone talk about this?
Ah, y tengo... A ver. Tengo un ramo de flores, pará. Había otra misión también. Ah, mira dónde está. Tenemos que venir acá. Pues esta yo no la hice en mi anterior partida.
Will someone talk about this?
I see our goal has changed.
Vamos a enamorar
I
a
would
la...
not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
A ver si podemos ir por acá.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
Tenemos que enamorar a la mujer de acá, de la que nos ayudó una vez.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
Mira, los peones se quedan, pero el chabón este entra, ¿eh?
So many happy voices carried on the wind.
No sé dónde está la chica, ¿eh?
Not sure what to do. It gladdens the heart to see so many smiles about.
Always the same. They are.
This place is very dreary.
Seems my feet always lead me here.
Something smells divine. Reckon I'd spend my life here if I could. Tranquil places such as this are real. I'll take any chance.
Ah, acá en la principal. Mira, esto no lo vi ni. Bueno, ya no digo otro.
Nice place to sit.
Acá donde estaba el agujero que espiaba la habitación. A ver. La habitación de acá es. Ah, está cerrada. Bueno, tenemos que regalarle un ramo.
Hello there. You look like you've a lot to contend with, as per usual. I'll not keep you. Still, since you went to the trouble of visiting me here, perhaps you'd like to hear a rumor I heard recently? It came by way of a client, a merchant who owns and operates ox carts. As she would have it, there have been sightings of some sort of phantom ox cart in the dead of night.
Justo la misión que iba a hacer.
Strange, isn't it? Phantom or not, I can't imagine what they must be carrying to brave monster-infested roads at night. Apparently, it makes its appearance just after sunset as the sky begins to darken and has a caged wagon in tow. As someone in the same line of business, my client said she's ashamed to know that one of her fellows is involving themselves in illegal dealings. That said, I've not set foot outside the capital in quite some time. 'Twas news to me that passenger ox carts don't travel at night. Well, that's it for the rumor. I suppose you'll be on your way now.
Pero ¿por qué? ¿Por qué no le puedo regalar? A ver.
I've not set foot outside the capital. 'Twas news to me that passenger ox carts don't travel at night. What of you? Have you any plans to venture outside the city gate?
No le puedo regalar. ¿Cómo se llama la chica?
I've not set foot outside the capital in quite some time.
Figelmina. Wilhelmina. Pero no me deja.
'Twas news to me that passing. What of you? I've not set foot. 'Twas news to me that pass. What of you?
Haste makes waste, as they say. Will any find their nerve, or will they merely stare?
I'll ne'er tire of the tales people tell.
Couldn't hurt to rest my feet a moment.
It gladdens the heart to see so many smiles about.
I only pray no ruffians come here.
Always a good time, this place.
It gladdens the heart to see so many smiles about.
Couldn't hurt to rest my feet a moment.
Oh dear, I'm falling asleep.
Our clientele just isn't what it used to be.
All this quiet makes me come o'er anxious.
Plenty of gossip to be had here, I venture.
What a delightful breeze.
Claro, pero tengo para... No sé por qué no me... Debe ser porque estoy saliendo con Rica.
I've not set foot outside the capital, and 'twas news to me that
No está la
passenger
opción.
ox. What of you?
Ahora vamos a hablar con este tipo.
Near a dull moment.
A ver, con alguien random.
I'll not forget this in a
¿Ves? A
hurry.
este puedo. Con la Y, a ver, voy a apretar.
I've not set foot outside the capital in quite some time.
No, no me deja.
'Twas news to me. What of you?
Quizá por lo de Ulrica debe ser.
Rise on peace and quiet.
Always sets me to think this place.
Think
¿Ves? A
again.
ella también puedo.
Where to now?
Oh dear, I'm falling asleep.
I'm sure I could find a willing patron.
Something smells divine.
Tranquil places such as this are real treasures.
There's aught to be said for peace and quiet.
Will any find their nerve, or will they merely stare?
Seems naught ever goes right.
This is where I come when life gets
Couldn't hurt to rest my
overwhelming.
feet a moment.
Now, this is a place to forget one's troubles.
Just one last push, and I'll be done for the day.
Now here's a welcome sight.
What was it I had planned for the morrow?
There are far too many people here for my liking.
Happiness is a full schedule.
Tranquil places such as this are real treasures.
It is on me to bear what younger
I'll
shoulders
find myself a worthy patron soon.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
Will any find their nerve, or will they merely stare?
It's quiet as a millpond hereabouts.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
What a delightful breeze.
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
Seems my feet always lead me here.
Can't remember the last time I had a proper meal.
Always a good time, this place.
A fine place to collect my thoughts.
Now, this is a place to forget one's troubles.
Where to now?
What a racket!
Will any find their nerve, or will they merely stare?
There's a certain charm to this ruckus, I must say.
I find myself drawn to quiet
Oh
spots like
dear,
this.
I'm falling asleep.
I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
A place to soothe the spirit. Seems I'm not the only one who's too busy to rest.
What was it I had planned for the morrow?
Couldn't hurt to rest my feet a moment.
To each their own. God's rest.
I've not set foot outside the capital in quite some time. 'Twas news to me that... What of you?
Debe ser porque estoy con el tipo este. Debe ser.
This place always puts me.
Puede ser,
Could have sworn I looked. Now here's
Que me está cagando la... Tendría que haberle rechazado. Bueno, vamos a hacer la del carro. O si no me voy a dormir. Vamos a hacer una cosa.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Me voy a dormir varios días, así sea, hasta que se vaya el tipo ese. Puede ser eso, ¿no? Aunque es verdad que a los NPC le puede dar regalos, pero capaz que... no sé. Vamos a dejar las flores. Porque se van a...
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times we live in. You know where to find.
I fear I've no wisdom to offer.
Se van a pudrir, ¿no? Tenemos comida, bueno. Vamos a guardar la comida. Esto no le pasa nada.
I have no issue.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come.
How I've longed to embrace. Getting proper rest is...
Sigue ahí, ¿no? El tipo. Bueno, vamos a hacer de noche.
How I've longed...
Open your eyes, everyone. It is dark out, but our day begins.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
Aparecía el carro, ahí me marca, ¿no? Por acá.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much as we can carry. "'Tis dark as pitch, master. Pray, light your lantern afore I trip."
Ahí está. A ver, guardo. Primero hay que hablar con un tipo.
I brought the number that you requested. I'll take it this will be enough.
Aye, nicely done. Get in, you lot. Here's your payment.
Thank you kindly, sir. Ordinarily, coin like this would take me half a year to earn.
And I'll thank you to spend it wisely. Don't go drawing undue attention onto yourself, or that'll be the last you get. An ox cart travelling a night is suspicious enough in its own right, if 'twere known that I'm carrying pawns across the border.
I know. And I'll take care of it, I swear it. Contact me again when you've need of more cargo, won't you? is it? I've done naught worth following me over.
Hay que atraparlo
Pray,
este.
let me go. Hold, I beg you. I'll tell you what there is to know. I was approached by a Batali merchant I met at the border checkpoint. He offered me a coin in exchange for rounding up pawns. Aye, I know. Here in Vermont, there's nary a deed more abhorrent. But you have to understand, my gambling debts were like to drown me. I needed coin, and I needed it fast. I know not where they've been taken. Pray, believe me. Here, take this. 'Tis a document I got from that merchant. If word of this should reach the palace, I'd no doubt be disciplined. I might even lose my post. I'll give you all the gold I got today. So pray, I beg you, will you let me go? I swear I'll ne'er do aught like this again. I suppose 'twas too much to hope for. 'Tis all over for me now.
Many thanks. We'll take it from here, sir. Worry not, he'll receive his due soon enough. Till then, he'll be made comfortable in the dungeons.
Who goes there?
Ah, estamos en el castillo. Bueno, ahora vamos a hablar con... Ahí está, ahí se fue el tipo. Vamos a hablar con el...
The townspeople depend on me.
Where did you go, Master? 'Twas dreadful lonesome without you.
Con el
Our
comandante.
party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
Que está acá en la cantina. Acá está.
You have my fullest confidence. The way to Batal should be open to you if you make use of that entry permit. When you arrive, you would do well to seek out the Oracle. Her aid could be invaluable in the days to come. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Yes, Your Majesty? Ah, so you've encountered the Phantom Ox cart from the rumors. To be precise, the letter of the law does not forbid the abduction of pawns. However, in our sovereign-ruled kingdom, crude treatment of the pawns who so loyally serve our liege is an act decried by all. If one were to sell them for personal gain, they would doubtless be censured no matter their station. And this letter, by its make and the quality of the parchment, I can only surmise 'tis of the like used in the palace. We ought to assume a member of the court has a hand in this matter. But for what purpose are these pawns being gathered? And where are they being taken? I have a proposal, Your Majesty. Should we ascertain the pawn's destination, perchance we will discover the intent behind this plot. Yet if we question the driver haphazardly, this mission will be over before it begins. I bid Your Majesty follow the ox cart without arousing suspicion, that you might divine where it is headed. Alternatively, mayhap Your Majesty could assume the guise of a pawn and await pickup in a likely location. I leave the choice to Your Majesty's discretion.
Bueno, vamos a hacer la segunda opción. Ahora puede ser que vuelva a aparecer, o aparece otro.
Perhaps a strong
through town. Suppose I better get the ox some feed.
I cannot help but be wary.
None of us is guaranteed tomorrow. It's just life.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome,
Bueno, hay que sacarse todo. A ver. Creo que la linterna me parece que no. Voy a dejar que se queden acá.
By your leave, Arisen.
Voy a guardar. Tenemos que esperar otro día, me parece, ¿no? Sí, hay que, otro día. Pues ya pasó el de hoy.
Do you mean to leave us here?
Still too early, it's another day.
¿Por qué hace así, güey? Otra vez Ulrica, joder. Me va a pedir que la acompañe a algún lado.
How do you fare? Say, would you be willing to do me a favor? I thank you.
Otra vez. Bueno, vamos a ser rápidos. Para no perder el tiempo.
Oh, that took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Tis welcome, merriment, but I fear it's short. Got to get home. Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Thank you kindly. For you, as a token of...
Well met. Look.
A comprarle esta. Bueno, de paso ya quería comprar una.
To make a purchase. Much obliged, sir.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses
A
far
ver el de
lighter.
acá.
Spending so freely offers a unique sort of joy.
Well met, sir. How...
Tiene otra.
might I be of service? Always a pleasure.
Bueno, vamos a Vermont otra vez. Voy a dormir un día.
This looks as good a place as any.
Getting proper rest. Tis an odd thing to wake after the sun has fallen.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
I hope you slept well.
Ahora vamos a otra vez a buscar el carro y a sacar las cosas.
I'll make a living if I get myself injured. I find any turnips.
Vamos a dejarlos acá al costado. A ver. Ahí.
Very well. I shall await further orders.
Ahí está. Ahora me tengo que entregar. Como que soy un peón.
What's this? Only pawns? What's that dullard playing at? Suppose it's all the same. The cargo's all I need to get the job done. In you get then.
Ahí está. Nos quedamos acá. No hay asiento. Hay que mirar para abajo, creo. Ah, ponerse ahí.
Oh, it's cold out. Fie, I'm tired. Empty. Forgot to buy more drink. Could do with a proper meal. What was that? Fie. Now I'm jumping at shadows. We're under attack! Don't just stand there! Protect the cart! Drive the fiends back!
Bueno, hay que ir a pelear ahora. Hay que pelear así,
What's the hold up? Get in!
Están mis
I
peones,
would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are
No
gone
sé.
over long.
No se dan cuenta que están mis peones.
It's not our place to hurry the arisen.
How fare my fine passengers this evening? Don't know why I'm asking, you never answer. Suppose you'll just have to listen then. You prawns are a queer lot. They say you'll do whatever the officer says. You offer no complaint or quarrel, and you're undying to boot. You're well suited as slaves, if you ask me. Truth be told, I've lost count of how many of you I've transported these past few days. Still not the faintest idea what they do with you, or where they take you after I drop you off. I've ne'er seen one of you return, though. That says a lot. As some would tell it, you're serving as targets for new recruits undergoing spear training. Others say your lifeblood is squeezed out like juice from a grape to be offered to the Empress of Batal. Did that scare you, baby? No mind. It was all in jest. It's not like I know the truth of it anyhow. Not like I care either. As long as I get my coin, I'm a happy man. I'm not fussed what happens.
We shall await you here, Master. May our parting be brief.
Halt! We're expecting your cargo. Open up.
I hear they follow whatever command they're given.
Aye, and they'll take any beating without a word of complaint. Let's see for ourselves.
Sorry, my hands.
How'd you like that?
Built rather tough, eh?
You going to fight back?
Bueno, acá no hay que hacer nada, hay que aguantarse.
They may be undying, but they do seem
Ha!
to know.
They're just
eh?
taking it.
My fur has lost its shine, I
What a ball! It's like hitting a tree stump.
Enough! That's valuable merchandise you're toying with. Worth more than your wages combined. Have you prepared the cargo we're to carry alongside them? No? Well, get a move on. We're off.
Pero qué mal que está hecho esto, la verdad que Capcom es malísimo para las cinemáticas. Ya se mueve encima de la cámara. Es horrible el ángulo este.
On your knees, worthless vessels.
Let us examine the area carefully. There may well be a clue nearby.
Wait, you're not a pawn. We've got an intruder in our midst. To what?
Bueno, ahora sí. Ahora viene la fiesta.
Prepare yourself!
This is going to be bad. Do we truly mean to continue this battle?
go lay down my arms and pray. That's it. I've had enough.
Curatives are our best bet when we've no mage to rely upon.
Be that as it may,
Quedan soldados encima. Bueno, ahora que dice, tenemos que volver a Vermont. Bueno, nos vamos para Vermont a ver qué. Ahora tengo un ramo de flores. No. Vamos a sacar uno, vamos a hablar con el capitán.
Look, as long as you please. Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous.
¿Dónde se guarda? Acá.
Times we live in. You know where to find.
Saurians!
That is a skillful bit of feat. Do your vocation proud.
That's what you get.
No sé si estará ahora porque es de día, ¿va?
The person we're here to meet is nowhere to be seen. Shall we come back later?
this is the wrong time of day for what we have in mind. Best we set out again later.
Perhaps this will serve as
A ver
evidence.
si lo podemos bajar ahora.
Now to report to Captain Bratt.
This brute has quite the temper.
That means get it within range of its form. Wary.
Look there! The heart is bared! Look how sharp it strike!
Well done. Please, your lives are in jeopardy.
Go now. The magic will be unleashed any moment.
I shall finish this.
I shall be on top form tomorrow. I can feel it.
Not what I expected. It would seem we have aught we need to hand.
Él solía estar acá. Bueno, vamos a que sea de noche entonces.
Whoa!
Would you mind coming over here?
Ah, bueno.
It's a good time, this place. Come rain or shine, I'll make nice. Well, nice. Fancy shandy?
Fine wares all.
¿Dónde está el capitán?
That's that taken care of. Where to next?
Welcome. Now, where was I headed?
Well met, sir.
Lots of people passed by here.
Gotta make room for my next. Welcome.
Acá está.
In the meantime, I shall endeavor to procure information that will be of benefit to our cause. You have my fullest confidence. Has there been some development, Your Majesty? Well now, you have divined the Oxcart's destination then. I see. So they were procuring pawns in order to carry out this excavation. The staff you mention is most curious. It sounds as if 'tis of the same make as the jewel wielded by the Queen Regent's puppet. I had heard pawns face much prejudice in Batal. Yet to hear that they are treated as tools to be discarded and given such perilous tasks, 'tis contemptible indeed. Volcanic Island has long been part of Batal's territory. The lake of lava present there is revered for its flames, which are sacred to the Batali people. Perhaps 'twould be considered blasphemy to give such work to their own. Or could this simply be a means of testing the efficacy of these jewels that allow for the control of pawns? I can offer naught but conjecture. For now, we ought to aim our efforts towards proving that a member of the Vermundian court has been selling pawns. Should we succeed, even the Queen Regent herself could not deflect the people's displeasure. She would doubtless lose their confidence. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. The evidence you have gathered shall form the stalwart pillar upon which our rightful claim will rest. 'Tis most valuable, so pray exercise the utmost care when deciding how it ought be used.
At least here the Queen Regent shall face justice. You have succeeded where my own master failed.
Huzzah! You've done it!
Aumenta moderadamente la energía. No sé. No. Bueno, eso ya está. Tenemos el... Bueno, vamos a ver si ahora va.
Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master.
A ver si le puedo regalar un ramo de flores.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
A Vigelmina.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. Materials, eh? I shan't...
We cannot accompany you there, Master. But fear not. You'll find us here when you return.
Where to now?
Whatever I have to do.
Perhaps 'tis time I left the
sí,
city
mira.
behind.
Era por eso entonces.
Wonderful.
Bueno, ahora lo hay que hacer como hicimos con como cuando estábamos con los elfos. Ahora tenemos que hacer pasar un día, regalarle otro. Podría después sacar 2 ramos como para hacer más rápido. Pero ahora vamos a descansar en mi posada porque así me recupero. Porque total que pasa un día el ramo de flores no se vence. No sé, creo que en 3 días se vence.
Ah, how I've lost. I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Off we go then.
Tenía un trozo de carne encima. Pará. No le pasa nada. Bueno, esto no sé. Ah, era una flor. Ese no. Era una flor común. Claro, porque agarrando 2 flores, ya con 2 flores distintas ya puedes hacer un ramo de flores. Voy a dormir. Vamos a dormir otra vez porque como era de noche no sé si pasan las 24 horas. Ahora que voy a hacer, voy a sacar 2 ramos. Encima es una misión con tiempo, o sea, bueno, o deben ser entonces más o menos hay 5 misiones nada más con tiempo.
Crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable, for all their toil.
Then we shall await you here, Master. May our parting be brief.
This place is very dreary. Some patrons can be
I cannot deny that your gaze holds a certain welcome. Thank you.
Bueno, ahora salimos, descansamos ahí. Ya podemos bajar por acá. A ver, esta tenía. A ver, no creo que le haya pasado nada.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
You know, many of our patrons wish to take me for themselves. Yet there is something different about you.
Ah, creo que ya está, ¿eh?
How curious. I lived a simpler life once. But one man changed all that. "'Tis no simple matter for a woman to make it this far on her lonesome. Yet after all this time, here I am. Here I am. "'Tis no simple matter. Here I am."
Bueno, ahora lo que hay que hacer es... salir de la ciudad. Pues todavía no se activó nada.
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink. This place is very dreary.
Dice que tengo que salir de la ciudad a esperar un día.
Good to see you, Master.
¿Cómo hago eso? Bueno, para hacerlo rápido vamos acá. Creo que acá hay banquitos. Vamos acá, esperemos un día acá y volvemos. Para que le voy a comprar una piedra. Al vendedor.
Quite the predicament.
I might nod off if I'm not careful.
Your current vocation is ill-suited to...
Might as well take it. Look, well, stop by again soon. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
A ver.
Fancy a look at my wares?
The hours seem to fly when I'm here.
Don't know a town.
Oh, what a pleasant breeze.
All this worrying is good.
Fancy a look at my wares?
I could use a bit of peace and quiet.
Bueno, nos vamos a Harvey.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Sí, ahí hay un banquito.
Bet this place has a share of secrets.
Not my kind of place. These old bones.
I'll treat myself to a tinkle before bed.
There's all watching me. I'd swear it.
My sickle's getting to be...
Ahora nos vamos otra vez. Vamos a comprar una piedra, a ver.
No sense dwelling on.
Fancy a look at my wares? Always a pleasure.
Have we any gold left after that extravagance?
Bueno, Bueno, ahora hay que ir a hablar con otra vez con... Bueno, hay que ir donde está Wilhelmina.
Won't someone do aught about this? So tight.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
My sincerest apologies. Lady Wilhelmina is attending to a patron at present.
¿Ves? Está ahí. Ah, tenemos que espiarla.
Have you given the matter some more thought, Wilhelmina? I would have no other as my personal courtesan. I want you all to myself. When I imagine you in the arms of another, my heart feels apt to rend itself from my breast.
Allard, pray forgive me, but I think 'twould be best for you to leave. We can discuss this matter another time.
But why? We've only just...
I am attending to a burden that all women must bear. I trust I need not elaborate further. I did not take you for the voyeuristic type. Why don't you come in?
Creo que se hace la...
You have my thanks.
Se hace la canchera.
Had I not noticed your presence, I might have slain him there and then.
Mujer fatal.
'Tis no jest. You see, everything I've done these past few years has been leading up to this. I am here to kill him. But I cannot simply end his life. Oh, no. I must first expose his misdeeds. Only then will I allow myself to grant him the miserable end he deserves. Or so I'd sworn. But I've yet to find a single shred of evidence. Perhaps the time has come to surrender this crusade.
Ah, a ver acá.
You would lend me your aid. But I've done nary a thing to earn it. And recall that I've devoted years of my life to his pursuit, with naught to show for my troubles. If the proof I seek yet exists, 'twill not be so easily uncovered. I suppose there is truly naught I can do, save deliver him a gruesome demise for all to behold, that is. Still, if you insist upon searching for evidence of his crimes, 3 days. I will give you 3 days to find what you seek. I shall wait patiently, though not with bated breath.
Bueno, no dio... no, es otra con tiempo. Ahora lo que hay que hacer es hablar con el chico en el castillo.
Whatever am I to do? Someone comes looking for a fight.
Minister Allard is a noble, yes? Do we know of anyone privy to the goings-on in the palace?
Is there nothing to be done?
We cannot accompany you there, Master. But fear not, you'll find us here when you return.
You wish to expose Allard's misdeeds. I know not whether I can assist you in this, friend. Ah, but of course, Patrick may know aught that could aid you. Go to his manor come nightfall. If you say you are in my employ, you should be allowed entry with no issue.
Patrick. Me marca, ¿no? Acá, a la noche. Bueno, hay que ir de noche.
I only pray my watch finishes without it.
I'm tired. It ought to be said for peace and quiet.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
But not at the expense of my
Well,
duty.
this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
If he asks me again, I'll claw out his eyes.
Can't help but
Keep my spirits up somehow.
Allard. Long have I borne witness to the man's arrogance, and long has it infuriated me. I visited his manor once. I recall that he was rather particular about the placement of his paintings. Mayhap he's concealed aught behind one. 'Tis just the sort of thing one would expect from a man who places so much stock in appearances. Shall I summon him here? You could make use of his absence to steal into his manor and inspect his art collection. Excellent. I will send word to him presently of some urgent matter that requires his intervention. Once you've seen him depart his manor, make your way inside and stay alert. We may not get a second chance at this.
Bueno, ahora hay que ir a la casa del tipo. Supuestamente igual dice que si me cruzo no pasa nada. Ese será, ¿no?
place to sit and gather one's...
Perhaps I'll have a market I go. Spend the moon in dreams.
Tengo que ver un cuadro.
Silence. How everyone else is.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
Mindless labor is for mindless men.
Ah, la ropa cortesana. Hasta ahora no vi ningún cuadro.
Mindless labor is for mindless men.
Pantalones cortesanos.
Mindless labor is for mindless men.
Para que no. A ver, es un cuadro pequeño, por eso no. No lo vi.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
I pray naught goes amiss. Have a headache as it is.
A fine place to sit
Ah,
and
este,
gather
mira.
one's
Este de acá.
We've obtained a solid piece of evidence.
Bueno, ahora salimos de acá.
My list of duties grows ere longer.
Tenemos que ir a ver al... Tenemos que ir a ver a Bran.
I like to come here when I'm conscious. I like to come here.
I've more time than I know how to spend. It's been a hard day. To save your own skin.
You have my fullest confidence. To think that the proprietress of the Myrmecolian was plotting such a thing. Under normal circumstances, I would not overlook such a clear admission of murderous intent. But this is Allard we speak of. Of all the Queen Regent's sycophants, he possesses the greatest authority. His fall from grace would do much to further our cause. But where to find the evidence we seek? Perhaps the merchants he deals with possess aught that could serve us. Merchants with connections to Allard will reside in the merchant quarter, though they're not likely to divulge their secrets readily. Some piece of physical evidence would be far less easily refuted than mere testimony, I should think. This is a memorandum of Allard's. According to this, afore attaining his current status, he was in the employ of a merchant. And in order to claim the merchant's property as his own, he murdered the man and his wife, staging it as an accident. It is a grave affair indeed. Should this article prove genuine, I have every faith 'twould be sufficient to condemn him for all time. The deed was monstrous, and yet, considering my position, I am afraid I cannot condone the man's assassination. I know not the path I should follow. What is your intent going forward, Your Majesty?
Hay que poner este.
Very well. I will place my faith in you, Your Majesty. However, know that should he be assassinated, I cannot offer you my aid. Now, pray bear the evidence you've discovered to the Myrmecolian. I will do everything in my power to assist you.
So the captain is willing to aid you only if you do not stain your hands in blood. I hope you shan't disappoint him.
I knew it to be so.
Bueno, ahora hay que volver.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
It is not our place to hurry the arisen.
Y ahora. Ah, acá está.
So, you've returned. I confess, I thought you might not. I was ready to settle things myself. Well, did you find what you were looking for? Thank you. I can't believe you found this. All that remains is to end that man's life with my own hands. I've no other tasks for you. This partnership of ours has come to a close. Unless you intend to see this through till the end. You're a curious one, aren't you? But what's just as curious is that I can't bring myself to refuse you. All right, if you're offering your aid, then I'll gladly accept it. Come with me. Allard is in the room to the left. Go in and restrain him for me, would you? Never mind the mask. Consider it a charm of sorts.
Let me think.
At last. It feels like an age has passed since... What is this? Who are you?
Don't let him escape.
Waste my... Get your hands off me, you fiend! Don't you know who I am? Oh, you'll hang for this impudence!
Oh, Allard. I've always wanted to see you like this.
That voice... Wilhelmina! But why? Why would you...
Do you still fail to recall? Even with this mask staring you in the face. But I suppose for a man such as you, a little murder here or there is hardly worth remembering.
What mockery is this?
In your youth, you slew 2 individuals. The merchant whom you served, and his wife. They had a child, as I am sure you are aware. A newborn babe who was spirited away by her loyal wet nurse.
You mean to tell me you were their child? But how can this be? Your mother, she was a beastren. Surely her child would be one as well.
A fair assumption. But for better or worse, I didn't take after my mother. Save for in one respect. This is for my mother. And this is for my father. The time has come for all your sins to come to light, Allard.
Mr. Allard, has something happened?
We've been noticed. I suppose a scream that hideous was bound to attract some attention. We can't leave the way we came in. Fortunately, there's a window here.
Alta historia.
You have done what you set out to do, I trust. Then come, Master.
I was afraid I might find you here. I cannot believe you would stoop to such... No. This is not the time. You will be able to slip out the rear entrance. Follow me, and quickly.
That was certainly well handled. I suppose I ought not to have expected any less.
Mira, tiene las mejillas rojas. Eso que sí que tengo buena afinidad.
Pray, visit me at the Myrmicolion tomorrow evening. I'll prepare aught by way of thanks. Till then, be well.
¿Dónde está el Capitán Bran? ¿Qué hace? Me está jodiendo, ¿eh?
Predicament.
I cannot believe it. You killed Allard. You realize this could jeopardize our plans for your ascension. I will do what I can to obscure your involvement in this matter. However, bear in mind that you may have to shoulder the burden of your own heedlessness in future.
Ya está, a ver. Bueno, ya está. Ahora vamos a dormir
Suppose I could visit someplace new.
hasta que sea de noche y volvemos a verla a Vigelmina.
I don't tell half as many lies as my parents.
¿Qué hora se fue el tiempo, no? Sí. Es un regalo, a ver.
Getting proper rest.
Ah, bueno. Puede ser tanta gente, 5 personas. Bueno, esto lo ponemos en el almacén. Vamos a poner todo en el almacén. Un ojo de cíclope.
What I look forward to most in my journeys is swapping tales of our adventures upon my return. Nighttime already? I thought 'twas rather dark.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Feeling rested, I trust? Quite the predicament.
Too quiet here for my liking.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
Thank you. I finally achieved my purpose here, and I owe it all to you. 'Twould seem the residents of the palace have chosen to treat Allard's untimely passing as an accident. I imagine they deemed it safer not to make a fuss of the incident after perusing the evidence you uncovered for me. Shrewd as a den of foxes. I'll give them that. I truly cannot thank you enough, but I want to try. Just this once, I'll give you something special. I'll grant unto you the sweetest of dreams. I know not what I would do without you. You have my thanks, but 'tis time to say farewell for now. Just know that my bordlery will e'er be your haven, should you have need of it.
Anillo de la benevolencia, ¿va? Está bueno, ¿eh? Bueno, esta... Bueno, ya ahora podemos seguir. Después tengo que ver si... Tengo que repasar. Tengo que ver si... cuántas misiones hice de acá. Y de acá. Después los otros lados los tenemos todos hechos. ¿Y esto qué es? ¿Por qué marca ahí, va? ¿Qué me marca? Ah, eso no me interesa. Después acá, bueno, en los elfos, justamente es esta que no la voy a hacer. Hay otra misión, pero se destraba después de esta, pero yo no lo voy a hacer, pero después, cuando estemos en el endgame, se me va a destrabar, así que lo haré en el endgame. Y bueno, podría hacer la principal. Podría ser la principal o la del tipo, la del veneno, a ver. La del veneno. Es acá. Y la principal estaba por acá. Podría venir por acá y después... Porque acá se podía girar. se podía dar círculos, incluso por acá también.
Ox cart? Make for relatively safer travel.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
Lo que tengo que hacer es... ya me lo había dicho el tipo, es dejar que la quimera lo envenene a él. Y después, una vez que está envenenado, ahí la liquido. A ver, no decía de que sea... Dirigete... No sé, o sea, que sea de día o de noche da igual.
These faces have grown mightily familiar.
Would that we could continue our journey together forevermore. But a time may come when we must part.
Esto es un bug.
Here we go again.
Give no quarter!
Fear not.
You pulled that off with nary a hitch. 'Twill be a rude shock for our foe to find you pinched their loot.
Buenísimo, que vengan, vení. Vení acá, vení acá.
Take care not to throw it away by mistake.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I've got a good feeling about this one.
Together we are indomitable.
Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further.
And I take the rest.
Let us see what you're made of.
Over here.
Here at last. Now to locate that chimera.
I do hope Sir Jarl will be all right. Let us safeguard him well, lest he meet an early end.
That's just what I was thinking.
I shall lead the charge!
Look out, Wizard! We're under attack!
No pelea el tipo. No se ve nada, ¿no?
Stay right there. I'll be with you in a trice.
Le voy a sacar las curas porque se... Vengan acá, joder, boludo. Quédense ahí. Ahí está. A ver. Bueno, ahora sí.
You'll have to manage on your own. I've got my hands full.
I do not
Ahora hay que ir a ver cómo está.
I'll harvest what I can.
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it.
No tiene tiempo y la otra era... Ahí.
So, this Ambrosius fellow possesses knowledge of the Godsway. Then we had best seek him out. Say no more, Master. I know just where to find this person, and will guide you there post-haste.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
This way, if you please.
I trust aught's well, sir.
A new destination calls to you, I take it. Oh, say no.
Who are you? No, never mind. 'Tis of little import. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and I'll pay you handsomely. The bigger they are, the higher your reward will be. Is that all? Tiny fragments such as these aren't nearly good enough. Still, I expect I'll find a use for them. Here, take your coin and be gone. 'Tis a Godsway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which 'tis made. By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. The power to command pawns, that is. However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with the Arisen's power, you see. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? Though that might be difficult. We've scoured this area quite thoroughly, I should think. 'Tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collectors or some such. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell you no more than that.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more? And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
¿Qué me marca? Tengo que ir ahí, pero... Vamos a hablar con el... Ahora no me acuerdo el señor que está acá. Porque lo mencionó, a ver qué dice.
Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit.
A ver... Bueno, podemos mejorar el bastón, ya que estamos Le voy a bajar el peso. Bueno, y esto falta mejorarlo todavía.
Then I bid ye farewell.
No, a la final no tiene nada. Tengo que ir ahí donde me dice. Pero primero vamos a la ciudad porque vamos a pasar esta.
So Jarl appears to have been poisoned as he desired. Shall we go and look in on him at his laboratory? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows
Estamos a un nivel más y ya,
the way.
ya los tendré que cambiar a los peones.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
More harpies! We have reached their talent.
That was a skillful bit of people. You do your vocation proud.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
¿Cuánto tengo ahora de ataque de magia? 1018.
Gazing upon the sea makes me feel rather strange.
I wonder, what lies at its bottom?
So ferns in a right state.
What should I get up to?
I don't what they used to.
Suppose I best earn my keep.
Welcome.
There's a tavern that stocks new liquor,
But they only cater to beasts. Looking for aught in particular?
Love waking up knowing anything can go to save.
I'll take it. I'll trade for this. This looks as good a place as any.
Still a while to go before my shift's over.
we have a run. My heart beat pounds in my ears. My gut writhes like a nest of snakes. Extraordinary. This is the potency of the Chimera's venom.
I feel more symptoms developing even as I speak. The poison must be entering its final stages. Allow me to thank you ere I lose consciousness. Once again, your assistance has proven invaluable. Thank you for your help, my friend. Few would have deigned to give me the time of day.
That was certainly worthwhile.
'Tis moments such as these that make an adventure worthwhile.
That was over in a trice. Where to next?
Che, me gusta el tipo.
Thank you again, my friend.
Vamos a morir. Que nos dio un ring, a ver. Ah, bueno, relacionado con la misión. Bueno, tendría que hacer eso. Podría marcarla. Si es que no me quedó alguna... Voy a repasar las misiones de...
We've more places to go.
Tanto de Vermont como de Black Bar. Back Batal. Tanto de Vermont como de Back Batal, porque... A ver si me quedó alguna antes de seguir con la... Esta sería la principal. Ah, encima me dejé el... Bueno, buenísimo. Por un lado, así lo vengo a buscar. Y ya me queda acá al lado. No tengo que hacer todo el camino.
Yes?
Ay, vamos a descansar porque
Then let us be off.
no los quise
Shall we
curar.
go and speak with this Oracle Master? Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Things will sort themselves out.
Well met.
They'll wish they'd helped.
Not much has changed.
A ver cómo están. Perfecto. ¿Qué están haciendo?
I have no issue for... Our adventure continues.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.